Hi there folks, Steve here. Yeah, we are in the forest. What a wonderful smell, what a wonderful place. Really fresh air, like a big oxygen filled lung. All the trees and the leaves above. And the life, the birds. Let's take for a little walk. I like to come out in the forest, just walking barefoot. It calms me. Calms me in this crazy world. Even the most stable, balanced person can become uneven. And then begin to say the wrong things and begin to pick up on other people's reactions and choose the wrong elements to respond. Fighting fire with fire. Fighting water with water. So what does the forest teach us? It teaches us coexistence. Everything in the forest is perfectly balanced. The plants, the animals, the insects, the undergrowth, the carpet of moss and fungi spreading deep beneath our feet under cavities where more creatures live. How does the nature stay in balance? It's a cosmical principle, a cosmic principle, if cosmic's the right word. What is the right word? Words are not really natural in one sense. Obviously everything comes from the nature at its source, so it plays a part in communication of consciousness. Plants and insects and animals communicate through fragrances, pheromones. If we breathe in through the nose, very steadily, small sniffs, we can see the plants and what they're saying. If we feel into our heart and our stomach, we can feel the energies transmitted from the trees. And sometimes these energies can be felt as a kind of sexual arousal of the trees and plants. And as our civilization, as our humanity, as the people of the earth, seem to get this kind of strange taboo about certain subjects, the elements, the energy fields that run up and down our bodies become dislocated. Some say chakras, but you can't define the colours of a rainbow. You can only be vague. You could say there's 3 colours, primary colours, red, green, blue, or red, yellow and blue. You could say there's 7 colours, red, yellow, green, blue, turquoise, violet, indigo, these colours. Or you could say, as well demonstrated in computer, there can be 16 million colours, or 32 million colours, or whatever definition you have it on. You can always go up and find more colours and more shades. So as you notice, the forest is mostly green and grey. Green and grey is the centre of the balance. And we're always lost in this idea of black and white and yin and yang. And if you think about it, grey is exactly halfway between black and white. There's only one grey. And in life we never see the full darkness and never see the absolute light. We'd be blinded. So the light we perceive as light is really grey. So it's halfway between dark and light. What we see is light. And darkness is maybe close to darkness. But if we begin to understand the triality or the singularity of life, the feminine, the masculine and the neutral, which has also disappeared from the language and still remains in some languages such as French and German, this trinity, if you like, but basically balanced